It has activated a relief plan for residents of Cemetery View informal settlement in Pretoria East. This follows a fire which has claimed the lives of 3 people and displaced 2,000. The city says efforts are being made to relocate affected residents. However, Katleho Sekhotho is standing by to give us a sense of what's happening this hour, but also, Katleho, show us some of the people who are actually reconstructing their lives at the same site.
A very good day, Dudu, indeed, here at the Cemetery View informal settlement. 2,000 people affected, 300 shacks affected by that fire that took place on Saturday evening. And while the city has tried to make provisions of alternative accommodation, the residents here who've been affected have made it very clear that they won't be moving. Many of them, we've had conversations with them, are nationals from either Lesotho or Zimbabwe. And many of them have been living here since as far back as 2014. But I have with me from the City of Tshwane, Mr. Selby Bokaba, just to chat to us about the work the city is doing and the challenges that they're facing. Selby, thank you for your time. The dwellers here making it very clear that they won't move. Just as the city, what's the current status of the situation and what are you doing to mitigate it?
Thank you very much. Yes. Last evening, we availed 4 buses from Tshwane Bus Service to ferry the residents to temporary accommodation that we had arranged at the Stanzabo Pape Hall in Mamelodi East, as well as the Community Hall in Mamelodi West. But the buses had to turn back empty because the residents refused to board the buses, saying that they're not going anywhere. They are adamant that they're not going to be relocated. Despite our efforts to try to assist them where possible, but they don't want to relocate. This morning we provided them with chemical toilets. We also provided them with JoJo tanks as well as potable water. And our Community and Social Development Department is also coordinating with other structures such as SASA and other government departments to try to assist in terms of provision of food and other related services.
Selby, we can see a number of people are actually maybe residents who've heard about the situation coming here and making donations. Just touch on the donations coming here, and are people encouraged to come and assist?
Yes, I mean, that is welcome, the generosity of South Africans to donate and assist where possible in terms of food, in terms of blankets. That is highly commendable.
Now, Selby, we've heard from the residents, this is not the first time such a fire has taken place. We've heard in 2017 a similar thing happened. In terms of the city, if this becomes a recurring problem, I mean, what can you do?
Efforts are underway to relocate these residents. And I think in the coming months, we will make an announcement. It's Cemetery View as well as Plastic View on the other side of this area, where efforts are underway to try to find them alternative accommodation.
Thank you very much for your time. Dudu, you heard it there from City of Tshwane's Mr. Selby Bokaba, just explaining the interventions that the city is trying to carry out here, but facing challenges from residents who've been living here for several years and refusing to leave, many of them rebuilding their homes. There's been people who've actually come to assist in terms of carrying in, the scrap metal and materials for them to rebuild their homes. So a challenging situation in the sense that, the city, while there's a hazardous issue here where there can be the areas prone to fires, residents remaining resistant to moving.
Well, thank you very much for that report.